up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. Thank you all so very much for tuning in on this beautiful day, and what a beautiful day it is. It is so warm outside. Also, I'm here from the past. I will be recording 2 videos today right now because I want to go visit my family for the Easter holidays. So yeah, tomorrow you won't be seeing me ranking up already. I will still be in Mythic, so don't you wonder about that. But that is still fine because you will see how those decks perform in Mythic. We have only 2 more weeks until Strixhaven, and yeah, I will still be doing a single deck every single day, so make sure to join, to subscribe to the channel for a fresh new deck every single day if you didn't do it already. But enough yammering, let's get into the brainless hammering. Today we're playing Flash the Deck, Savior of the Universe. This deck is crazy. So I usually don't play as much mono red, but I thought it is time for the Hasty Boy Tribal, because we got some cards that are just so hasty, so freaking good. And as you might see, we have a lot of 3-cost cards, but that is absolutely fine because we need to hit one of those cards turn 3 immediately. So let's go over them one by one. Our 1-drop is the Fervent Champion, and that is more than enough because yeah, if you have 2 or 3 out of them, it is so freaking good. They give +1 with +0 to each other. It is just so freaking sweet. And it's a Hasty Boy. Then we have the Robber of the Rich. He has reach. He steals a card from your opponent if they have less cards in hand than you have, which can be freaking game changing. And he's a Hasty Boy. Then we have a new addition in here from Kaldheim, the one and only freaking Arni Brokenbrow, the Troll Slayer himself. He has a horn in his head because he headbutted a troll, and you can boast him, but that is not the most important part in here. The most important part? He's a Hasty Boy. Then we have the Bolt Hound. I freaking love the Bolt Hound. He looks just almost exactly like my dog. He's just a little bit quicker. And yeah, he gives all your attacking creatures +1/+0. Well, other attacking creatures. He doesn't target himself. And he's a Hasty Boy. Then we have one of my favorite red cards ever, because this is just so evil, the Relic Robber. The Relic Robber attacks in, and if he deals combat damage to a player, he gets a Goblin Construct that deals 1 damage to your opponent each single turn. Well, each of their turns, at the beginning of their upkeep. So, you attack in for 2, make a Goblin Construct, and they take another 1. And if you can do this 2 or 3 times, they will take 2 to 3 damage every single turn just for existing. And of course, he's a Hasty Boy. Then we have the Phoenix of Ash, because there is still some mill going on. So people will mill your Phoenix of Ash, you bring him back turn 4. So that's your only turn 4 play, is bringing back the Phoenix, and you don't care about your graveyard, so you can exile whatever you want. He's a flyer, which is pretty good. And yeah, you can pay 3, give him +2/+0, so you can get in for 4 or 5 if you brought him back from the graveyard. And he's a Hasty Boy. So, pretty sweet. Then we have a card that is very underappreciated, the Shatterskull Charger. If you're up against a control deck, this is so good, because you play him for 3, he attacks in for 4 with trample, and then you return him to your hand. And then you can play him over and over again, always get in there for that sweet 4 damage. And if they're a control deck with board wipes and they don't have a target removal, your Shatterskull Charger is just so freaking good. If you have 5 mana, you can put him on the field forever, and he gets a 1/1 counter. So he will be a 5/4 for 5 with trample, and of course the theme of the deck with haste. And what would a haste tribal be without the hastiest, beautiful creature of them all? The Goldspan Dragon comes to take you away. I will record that song very soon for you. So, here is the Goldspan Dragon. He attacks in, he makes you treasure, he gets targeted, he makes you a treasure. That is just so freaking sweet, because you will have all the mana in the world to activate your Castle Embereth and maybe even play your Embercleave, whatever, and still put down some Hasty Boys before, so everything is bueno. And the best part about the Goldspan Dragon in this deck, it has freaking haste. To finish our opponents off, we have the Embercleave, and there's a very, very nice interaction with the Embercleave and the Relic Robber, because if you put the Embercleave on the Relic Robber, you get in there for the trample damage, you will absolutely make a Goblin Construct, but if he survives the first strike, you get a second strike, and you will make 2 Goblino Constructos, and that is just so freaking sweet. So, then we have some cards to ensure that our 3-drops will get through, and that is the Scorching Dragonfire, which will destroy everything in your way in turn 2. So if they put something down turn 2, you Scorching Dragonfire it, and then you can get in with your Relic Robber, which is just so freaking sweet. And our biggest worry are big boy creatures, and that is why we have 3 Soul Sears in here. And boy, this is usually a sideboard card, but it is just so freaking sweet. It deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and that permanent loses indestructible until end of turn. So even if they have a doggo out that can give indestructible, or have whatever that can give indestructible, Soul Sear doesn't care. Look at that Minotaur just searing the soul out of that poor, well, soul. And yeah, there's no witty to retort, no confident boast to accompany the attack. There was only freaking pain. Look at it, so good. And then, land-wise, we have 21 beautiful Bob Ross Mountains and 3 Castle Embereth. This is a very, very sweet deck, and yeah, you will overrun your opponent even faster than they can look. That is why it's called Flash the Deck, Savior of the Universe. Yeah, it's a mono red deck. Sue me, sue me. Alright, I hope you all enjoy this deck. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I am MTgA Malone, and I will see you in those hasty games. Alrighty, so we're up against Gray 5180. We're going first, and this hand is pretty sweet. We can go Fervent Champion into Scorching Dragonfire, into Phoenix of Ash. I think it will be fun. Oh, he's friendly. Hello, my friend. Hello. Alright, so he is mono white. The Battlefield Raptor. That is pretty good. Alright, we even got the Shatterskull Charger. But the Scorching Dragonfire here was pretty sweet, not gonna lie, I like it very much. Time for some cake, isn't it? Come on, give me the cake, don't you, oh, he dropped it once more. What a monster, dropping my cake every single time. Alright, so. Oh, red as well, okay, so what are we up against? I have no freaking clue. The Giant Killer. Okay, well, good thing that we have our Phoenix of Ash to rock and roll. And I really hope that I can keep the Shatterskull Charger for one more turn. But we will get in there for a lot of damage very quick. And that is everything we want. The Clarion Spirit. Yeah, that one will die to our Scorching Dragonfire. That one will die to our Scorching Dragonfire. Because I can't have him let blockers. In the worst case, we still have the Soul Sear to get rid of his Giant Killer if we really need to. But all we need is one more land to play the Shatterskull Charger. But we also have the Castle Embereth to activate our creatures. White, okay. And a Battlefield Raptor. That is pretty good, not gonna lie. The Battlefield Raptor is pretty good here. We found another land. So how many cards do we have in here? Not enough. But I still think that I will just play the Shatterskull Charger as a 5/4. Get in there. If he blocks this, that is absolutely fine with me. We still take down both of his creatures. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 5 damage to the face. I like it. So next turn we have the Soul Sear. So no matter what he plays here, we're still kind of bueno. Another Heraldic Banner. And the Speaker of the Heavens. And the Usher of the Fallen. Okay, this is getting dangerous. Okay. If you say so, my friend. So I think we're still getting rid of his Battlefield Raptor here. Attacking in with these two. And yeah, we can always block his Speaker of the Heavens. He's blocking here, alright. That is absolutely fine with me. He still got Trample. He still got that Trample. Alright, so next turn we have another Phoenix of Ash to attack in. He has another Clarion Spirit, alright, that is kind of annoying. Kind of. But we can still block here. Another Fervent Champion, that is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Alright, tapping down my Phoenix of Ash. That is absolutely fine, I still have another one. I still have another one. Okay. So we're only, well, if we attack in with the Phoenix of Ash, we can bring it back next turn. If he blocks here with his Spirit, he can't be playing 2 creatures here. And we can block whatever we want. Whatever we freaking want. And I can just bring back the Phoenix. He only has 1 card in hand. Okay. Now he has a way to play 2 cards. That is good, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. But is he doing anything here? Getting in for 6. Alright. Oh, freaking right. So, okay. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You absolutely shouldn't do that. Okay. So, we're a little bit behind here. But that is still fine. We're still putting down our Phoenix of Ash. All of these cards can go. There's no way for us to get them back anyways. Tapping down our Phoenix. Okay. So, are we attacking in? I mean, he could just block here, so let's not. Let's not attack in. Let us see what he does here. Let's see what he does. I mean, he could get in for some damage, but if he taps down my Fervent Champion, then I can't block his Clarion Spirit. I should have done it before. Should have blocked it with my Fervent Champions. That was a little misplay. So, these Heraldic Banners are really putting in some work for him. I've got to admit. But he's only on 7 lives, so the Speaker of the Heavens is pretty sweet here. Is pretty sweet. And yeah, I don't think that he can make another Spirit even here. Tapping down my Phoenix. Alright, so he wants to get in for 6 through the air. Okay. Are you sure about that, my friend? Are you really sure about that? If I block here with my Fervent Champions. So he can get in for 10. But then he's kind of dead next turn. So I really don't know what he did here. I really don't know what that was. So let us see what he has here. Those have first strike. So I'm not even too afraid. And yeah, I can just push my Phoenixes. The Giant Killer number 2. Well, he's still dead. He is just still freaking dead. Alright, so this is enough damage to kill him. He shouldn't have attacked in. I don't know what that was. But yeah, it was a free win. The sword here was pretty good. Hasty Boys. Hasty freaking Boys. Get in there. Alright, he found an opponent immediately. Unbelievable. I'm so confused. This is a pretty good hand. We have a Fervent Champion into Scorching Dragonfire once more. And yeah, if we draw another land very soon, we can even play our Relic Robber, which will finish him off real good. Real freaking good. So, let's just hope that we aren't up against a Transmogrify deck. That would be annoying. But with these removals, we still have a chance to get rid of whatever he plays in the early game. Oh, he's mono red himself. Well, we didn't find an answer here. Did not find it. Well, with answer I mean land. Did not find a land. But we will sooner or later find a land. We have the Scorching Dragonfire, which is pretty good. So he's frostbiting us here. Okay. Frostbite away, my friend. Frostbite away. If you're playing your Relic Robber here, Relic Robber, your Robber of the Rich, I have my Scorching Dragonfire. And that is very freaking sweet. Do it! Play it! I want it! I want it on the field. You are not. Well, in that case, we're playing our Arni Brokenbrow. Because if he has something to take care of my Relic Robber here, like a Bone Crusher Giant, I would be very sad. Very, very sad. But the Arni is just such a good hasty boy. Okay. The Annex. Perfection. Per freaking faction. So. We are putting down our Relic Robber. Or are we? Yes, we are. So maybe next turn we will be able to play the sword. And the sword with the Relic Robber is just so freaking good. It's just so freaking good. Alright, does he want to take care of my Relic Robber here? And if he does, that is mana that we have gotten out of his hand. Well, that is kind of annoying. But we have enough for both of those. So we're getting rid of the Annex. And we're getting rid of the Torbrand with our Soul Sear. So now we're kind of all in. We are kind of all in. But at least he takes 1 damage every single turn. And if he doesn't take care of our Relic Robber here, how much? We have even 5 mana. So we can even put the Embercleave on our Arni if we want to. Or our Relic Robber if we want to. So Fervent Champion on the field. Another Torbrand. Interesting. So, let me see. We don't have enough for both. But we're still attacking in. And if he blocks here with the... Yeah, okay, okay. So I think putting the sword on the Relic Robber here seems pretty freaking sweet. Because he will get 2 of those bad boys. Yes, yes. And then he's just... What? Oh, they both at first strike. I'm not so smart sometimes. But maybe he will attack in here. Maybe he will attack in here. And he's taking 2 every single turn. No life gain. Nothing to be found. So yeah. A Robber of the Riches. Okay, attack in. And a Phoenix of Ash. Okay, attack in, my friend. He is attacking in. But not with the Robber of the Rich. Okay, smart cookie. But I still... Oh, he is attacking in. That is his downfall. That was his freaking downfall. Alright. Robber of the Relic Robber. Get in there. Deal him 3. So sweet. So sublime. This deck is so much fun. So evil. No brain needed. No brain needed. I like it. Alrighty. So we're up against Aru decks. Are we up against another aggressive deck? I mean, what are the chances? The opponent goes first. I don't like that. But we have the Bolt Hound, we have the Robber of the Rich, and we have a Scorching Dragonfire. So I will keep it. I will freaking keep it. Let us see what we're up against. Okay, this is... Okay. A Goose. We have some Scorching Dragonfires. So maybe we're even using them here to bolt the Goose. Yes, bolting the bird. Indeed. That is what I do. That is what I do. He's not doing anything. I like that. So we can go Scorching Dragonfire into Robber of the Rich together with the Fervent Champion. That will bring us down to 4 cards in hand. So he is creating food. I don't like that because that means that he will get life back. But 1, 2, 3, we're playing 3 cards. So that, as I said, leaves us with 4 cards in hand. And he has 5. So we will be able to steal something of his. Yes, he can sacrifice the food here. That is why the priority is held. Okay. And he does. So this attack does nothing technically. But we're still stealing a Tusky. Holy smokes, that is a pretty good card to steal here. A pretty good card to steal here. And the Lotus Cobra, alright. Well, we have an answer for that Lotus Cobra with our Scorching Dragonfire, and we're not afraid to use it. So next turn we will go into Bolt Hound, we will steal another card here, get in for 6. Isn't it? Oh my lord, that is so brutal. That is so freaking brutal. And he just surrenders. He knew the brutality was too freaking much. Yes. Hasty Boys. Hasty Boys. Alrighty. Gojo. 95%. That is not fair. I only have 90. The opponent goes first, and this hand sadly is not that good. This hand is way freaking better. Sadly, we need to get rid of the Goldspan Dragon here. But all we need is one more land, and we're kind of good. We are kind of good. Okay, we are officially kind of good. So what are we up against here? Oh, a Soul Tie deck. Interesting. Is this the Soul Tie Snake deck? Okay, that is enough. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, maybe you want to use your removal here. No, you don't? Okay, sad. Sad. I wish he would have. But we're presenting him with a Phoenix here. The Cultivate. Okay. Ramping real good in the neighborhood. So we drew nothing but lands here. But I think that I want to get in for some tasty damage. And if he can't get rid of our Arni here, which he totally will be able to. If he has a board wipe, I'm pretty sad. But he has the Heartless Act. That is still kind of okay. Maybe another Cultivate. Yep, okay, okay. Okay, he's ramping real good. I'm afraid. I'm a little bit afraid, and we're drawing nothing but lands. Nothing but freaking lands. So if he has the Shadow's Verdict here, I'm pretty sad. Not gonna lie. So what could he have? A Shadow's Verdict? Yeah, but we still need to get in there for some damage. The Tangled Florahedron, that is no Shadow's Verdict. And no matter what he does, we have enough mana for Embercleave. He's getting rid of the Phoenix. Okay. So he thinks that he's pretty... Oh my lord, we drew nothing. Nothing but lands. Okay, that is kind of annoying. So putting down the Embercleave here. Seems pretty good. Getting in for 4. Next turn we can activate the Castle Embereth. Let's just hope he can't kill our Fervent Champion here. Or that we draw something of value that isn't a land, but Landlord once more confirmed. He's attacking in? He is attacking in. The Mad Lad. The freaking Mad Lad. And he has another lad. Oh, sweet. That is sweet. Victory on the top with the Goldspan Dragon. Oh, he has a counterspell, doesn't he? If he has a counterspell here, I would be very sad. I would be very, very sad. Or a kill spell. Oh, he's cycling. That is just that, my friend. Yes, 4 and freaking 0. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Mwah. We did it. We did it. 4 and 0. All right, will today be the shortest, fastest video I will have ever done. We're up against Upopo. Upopo. So he shouldn't have attacked in with the Vorinclex. I don't know what that was about. Okay, do I like this hand? I kinda do. Because we're going first. If we weren't going first, I wouldn't like it. But we will see what colors he's playing. We're playing down a red land here. We now have our Scorching Dragonfire to get rid of whatever he plays turn 2. And then we can attack in with the Relic Robber, which is pretty sweet. The Merfolk Wind Robber. I see. I freaking see. Okay, so let us see what he does here. He's attacking in, that is fine. We have the Phoenixes. And yeah, to get our... And that was a land, per faction. Per freaking faction. That is absolutely fine. So Relic Robber was lost. We don't need to throw... Okay, we drew a land. That is still okay. He's full on mill. Maybe we can beat him before anything happens. Who knows? But no matter what he plays here, we have the Scorching Dragonfire. We also have the Bolt Hound. And he's just attacking in with everything. And that is still fine. We have another Relic Robber, but I will keep it for now. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it. So I will put it down on the field here. Oh, he has a counter spell. He has a counter spell. Come on, mill me a Phoenix. Oh no, that was a Goldspan Dragon. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But he's still taking a lot of damage every single turn. And we're still on 41 cards. And he needs to exile a lot here. So we're putting down the Robber of the Rich. Does he have another counter spell? We will find out very soon. But we still have the Scorching Dragonfire. He does have another one. So let's just get rid of this Merfolk Wind Robber here. Get in for, in total, 5 freaking damage. That is just the sweetness. The frick. And here's a Phoenix. Alright. And he surrenders because he knew. He knew. Get your mill out of here. Get your freaking mill freaking out of here. Oh, baby. Alright, we have time for one more game. One more game because these games were way too freaking fast. Way too fast. But that is what you get with a Hasty Boy tribal. Don Terminus. Don Terminus. We're going first. I freaking like this hand. We're up against the Yorion deck. All we need is to find some land, but statistically speaking, we're drawing a lot of land, so let's try this. Let's freaking try this. Because maybe we can just be fast enough. But we all know what we're up against. We all know what we're up against. Oh, let's celebrate with some cake. Bring me that. No, come on. Yeah, I'm sad too. You drop the cake once more. Alright, all we need to find is one land. And then we're freaking good. We can go Arni into a Bolt Hound, which is so sweet, so sublime. And a Scorching Dragonfire. That is not good. So we still need one land or a Robber of the Rich. The Scorching Dragonfires aren't too useful here. And only getting in for one is way too little damage. Way too little damage. So, putting down a green, not doing anything. Okay, and we found a freaking land. So I'm putting down the Bolt Hound here, because if he has a kill spell, I'd rather have him kill my Bolt Hound than my Arni Brokenbrow. Arni. Why did you headbutt that dude? You still have the horn in your head. There you go. That is exactly what I wanted. So now we're still getting only in for 1, but next turn it will be 4. And sooner or later we will be able to play our Goldspan Dragon. And he will ramp here. I know it. You know it. Ramping. Yes. Okay, he does the ramping. That could be good and could be bad. We will see if it makes me sad. So, Fervent Champion. You did good until now. Dealing a solid damage each single turn, but 1 damage is just not enough. That is why I will introduce you to your good friend, the Arni Brokenbrow. So I'm still hoping that we find some lands here. Yes, all we need now is one more land. One more land. And we can get our Goldspan Dragon ready to rock and roll. And if he doesn't have an answer here, he could have some answers. But we still have the Castle Embereth to do some more damage. So yeah, still afraid. Still freaking afraid. If he has a Shadow's Verdict here, but we still need to get in for as much damage as we can. And no matter what we draw here, apart from a Goldspan Dragon, we will be able to play it. So let us see what he does. The Shadow's Verdict. That was my greatest fear. But no matter what we draw here, we are freaking fine with that. Alright, Goldspan Dragon. So now we have all the mana in the world. He could still have a Binding of the Old Gods. He could still have whatever. So, but we drew 3 lands in a row. Even 4. So now we should draw something else. Something other than a land. Would be kinda sweet. Would be kinda sweet, game. So he's thinking long and hard how he wants to kill my Goldspan Dragon. But I think it's going to be a Binding of the Old Gods. Why shouldn't it? Why shouldn't it? But he only has 2 blue. So he still won away another Cultivate. Alright. So, maybe we draw something nice here. Maybe we do. Like an Embercleave would be very nice. But now, well, he had 3 freaking... Oh, he had 2 freaking cultivates. Okay, I misspoke. I misspoke. So he could still have something here to get rid of my Goldspan Dragon. Well, we will see. We will see. Did he play a land already? I think he did. The Valky. Yeah, that doesn't help you really much here. Does not really help you too much. Now you know about my Scorching Dragonfires. That go very well with my Goldspan Dragon. Good game? Good game? Why are you good gaming me? Why are you good gaming me? You don't know what I have. And I drew a land. I will keep that. But maybe he doesn't have anything. We will find out. Find out very soon. So I will sack these for red. He just surrendered. What? 6 and freaking 0 with the Hasty Boy tribal. Holy smokes, why did he surrender? Why did he surrender? Those Scorching Dragonfires don't deal damage to your face, bruh. Maybe he didn't have nothing. Nothing at all. Wow. Dude, that was surprising. Wow, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? I made a 6th game today because those games were over so freaking fast, even faster than I would have ever freaking thought. This deck overperformed more than it should have, and I'm so sorry if you will see this deck sooner or later. I'm so sorry, but it was just so freaking sweet. Not even the last deck with the Ugin could stand in our way. I don't know why he surrendered. I don't think he had an answer in hand to beat us in the end, but holy freaking Maloney, this is freaking insanity. And yes, the Goldspan Dragon came to take those victories away, so if you didn't do it already, you should totally craft yourself some Goldspan Dragons. They, in my opinion, will be even better in Strixhaven when we have all those Boros, Hasty Boys, bringing stuff back from the graveyard. Oh, it's going to be so freaking sweet. Alright, would I change anything? I don't think so. I really don't think so. These are all haste creatures. That is why there is no place for a Bone Crusher Giant. And I mean, we went 6 and freaking 0. What else do you want? What else do you want? We beat red decks. We beat Boros decks. We beat a Nugan deck. A Boogan deck. A Yorion deck. We beat every single one of those with Arni and the boys. The Hasty Boys. If you enjoyed this video, share this video with your friends, leave a like, and if you didn't do it already, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see next. We still have some time until Strixhaven, so I really would love to feature all of your decks. So send them to me via Discord, via Twitter, maybe on Twitch even. If you want to, you can even do it on Twitch. So, this was the Hasty Boys. I am MTgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.